Jennifer?
Why?
Okay. Okay, hi guys, we're live.
Did y'all go live?
So today,
Hold on. Let's just let you wait a few minutes. Just wait to see if anybody pops in, just by chance, okay? And
of course they are. We're the coolest people.
Where did they pop in?
let me check. Let me open it up on YouTube too, so we can see.
How are we doing?
Let's see.
Cooper, we can do it while Dad's doing that. Dad, excuse me.
What? Hold on.
Okay, we can do it again, Cooper.
Okay, I'm about to stand up.
No, Cooper. We have to do this thing.
I'm going the whole way there. Ready?
Okay.
No.
We're
Okay.
doing it
You sit
together.
down. I'll push you.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Let's move this. 'Cause it has a very good value in there.
What's in there?
My Kindle. And you.
Hey, Kendall, here you go.
What?
All right, you got just me, Kathy's checking in.
Liz from where?
Liz from Sprint.
Actually?
Yeah. So hey, so we're gonna
I
do.
haven't seen her.
I know.
Wasn't that Elizabeth?
Yeah. And then Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer first. So I'm gonna put the invite out. Kendall hadn't gone live in a while, and also Elizabeth Freeman. Everybody, she's our Sprint lady, Sprint girl, and of course they're closed, so she hasn't been able to work and all that. So just, hold on, Kendall. Let's put this in. Let's mute this, and then I will let Kendall.
Do my show and tell.
Brady was checking in. Denise from Vulture the Dumpster Diver.
Okay.
All right.
She eat everything up.
All right. Kendall wants to do some show and tell.
And then Cooper, go do your show and tell.
What show and tell I'm doing?
Remember the thing over there?
Oh, you want me to do that?
Make sure you talk slow, Kendall. Be respectful, please.
Okay, so we have 11 items. Yeah, 11 items. So first I got this bracelet. It's a...
Kendall, I'm sorry to interrupt. Why don't you tell everybody what's kind of going on at your house and all that lately? And if you're stir crazy or how you're feeling about the virus and all that.
Good.
So tell her about like what you said to you about your school teacher and all that. And just tell them like all that stories.
Okay, so I'm feeling bored in the house because but the only fun things, like I have lots of crafts. I got a big craft bucket, and then I love playing Uno, and yeah. And then today we set it up tents out there, so I think we're gonna do some of our schoolwork there when in the morning. And then it was Brady's birthday. Dad, how long ago was it Brady's birthday?
20th, so
March 20th.
9 days ago.
Like 9 days ago. But he got a TV and a PS4. A PS4. And so yeah.
Just call
And
me.
he got
I'm bored too, Kendall. Kendall, she's bored with you. We all are bored, Kendall.
okay, and and Brady got a headset. And,
Dad, Elizabeth's still getting paid. That's good.
and yeah. So I'm gonna start.
Kendall, you need to be the chat better.
Well, help her out. It's tough to like talk and read. Y'all.
So
Everybody popped in at the bottom. Too.
yeah.
Nobody
Brady,
has. Okay.
Jennifer said happy birthday all the way up there playing video games.
Yeah.
Brady, Jennifer said happy birthday.
Did you say I don't care? Oh, he said I know I didn't hear. No, fine.
Okay, so we're gonna start.
Me too, Jennifer.
Okay.
Oh, don't touch me like that.
Okay, so first we got Kendall and Mickey, and I got this when I was in Disney, and my friend Charlie got it too. It's very old. I went when I was in kindergarten, and I'm in second, but I'm about to be in third. Well, I am basically in third. Okay, and then
what's this?
Okay, so we got this. So it's me when I was in first grade and when I did the Dr. Seuss parade. So at our school we get dressed in a Dr. Seuss character and we walk around the school and all the grades are watching, and this is my photo from I was Cindy Lou Who. Okay. And then this is kind of dusty, but this is me when I was younger. And then I had this when I was 7. For my birthday. It was Hollis, Lauren, Charlie, and me for my birthday. And then this was my 8th birthday. We had a sleepover at my house. We did crafts. My dad was the craft person, and he made us build. Well, I made it, but we had a mirror. So I wrote Kendall, play with friends, gymnastics, like these things, and we spray painted it. I got those, and then rainy day, and then like this, a heart, and then go to the park, go to the library, and then another K, and then just those. And then I have this water bottle that my grandma got me and my grandpa got me for Valentine's Day this year. It has me and my grandpa, and my grandma. It's on a cup, and the cup has flowers. Okay. Now, this one's pretty cool. It's a crystal. And then we have me, my mom, and my brothers.
Speak up so I can hear you, Kendall.
And then
Be respectful.
I have this when I was in preschool, 2007, love, and it says love, and it says Kendall. That's how I wrote it in preschool. Now I know how to write it normal and cursive. And then I need a prop for this one. So
Hold on, is Liz still there? Is Liz still there?
I don't know, but I have one more and I need a prop. So Dad, can you
Hold on, let's show this. Hey Liz,
Uh,
you're still here. Look at this cool clock that I thought would look cool in your apartment. What do you think?
Okay, Daddy, it's my show and tell.
Okay, sorry, Kendall.
Okay, so you're gonna be my prop because Cooper's not here. So come and be my prop.
Oh, I'm your prop?
Yeah.
All right, what is this?
So this is Blinger. I got it from Santa when I went to my aunt. So here's a Blinger thing. And then I got this from Santa, this from my grandma. So where do you want it?
What does it do?
Oh, it's just like on your hair.
Oh, I don't have much hair, Kendall. Put it right there.
Right there. It would look better on me.
Yeah, probably so.
Okay, and that's all I have. Oh, Cooper, would you like to be my prop?
You don't have to be. I have to go back up and pass and go say, I'll say.
Oh, Brady. Okay, Brady came in to say hi.
He's going to be my prop real fast.
Hold on. Let Brady come in. Brady, come in.
I am.
Okay, so Cooper and Brady, like these. I like decorating their hair. So we put one there.
No, I want to.
Okay, whatever. Now it's my dad's turn.
Hello, everybody.
Dad, it's your turn.
All right.
Okay, let me move my stuff.
You good? All right, cool.
I actually want to see.
Man, it's hot in here.
I know.
All right. Hey, how's everybody doing? Thanks for stopping by. I know everybody was here for Kendall.
Oh yeah, because I'm the best.
You're the best.
And you are sweating.
I'm sweating. Yep. So anyway, as you know, we're kind of in a suggested stay-at-home situation here in Virginia. We're going on to week 3 with the kiddos being home. This would have been their return back to school week. And then next week would have been our spring break. So we're talking about maybe their grandparents have a little log cabin down at Lake Gadsden. Possibly considering going down there for a couple days spring break. Although the regulars, the full timers down at the lake, have suggested that we do not come down. But it's like my father-in-law said, hey, we pay taxes down there. We should be able to come down when we want to. So I'm not sweating because I got that bling. Oh, y'all see the little bling right there?
Dad, if you want to get it out, you have to brush your hair.
So, hey, that close-up, y'all can kind of see. Yesterday, I was out working in the garden, and I actually did get some sun. So it was a nice sunny day. So I'm starting on my summer tan. But I got to be careful the older I get because my hair is coming out, and I burn the top of my head. So we're working on gardening and all that. Staying busy. The kids have actually been pretty great. It's, for what the situation is, we're staying busy. Haven't gotten into any major arguments. We've finished painting Brady's room. We've almost finished Cooper's room painting. And I keep telling myself it's a 12-year-old's room. It doesn't have to be perfect. So we're just getting those projects done. We're going to clean up, clean out. I just found out today that the Salvation Army had a trailer that was out back that we could drop stuff off of. But I'm pretty much, if I'm ready to donate it, I'm ready to donate it, give it away. So we've got what's called a buy nothing site here in our neighborhood or area. And it's been, the buy nothing is great because you can just give it away. So I'm going to put if anybody wants to pop in, come hang out, please. So we did a seed giveaway, which has been great. You guys know I probably do the garden club for my kids' school and get a lot of seeds donated by Home Depot. At the end of the season, they normally dispose of the seeds, and I've been able to develop a good enough relationship with the management over there that we get them out. And I've shipped them as far, in years past, I've shipped them to Kentucky, Texas, Virginia Beach, Hanover County, and just give away as many seeds as I can. We've done preschool giveaways, just seeds all over it. It's neat. And this year, it's actually super appropriate because I honestly think that produce prices are going to go up. There might be some produce shortages because I don't think there's going to be enough labor to pick the crops that are in the field. And so we're doing a lot of and we've got time on our hands right now to plant some garden stuff. So Kendall has planted lots of sunflowers. I'm trying to plant some cucumber, some okra, some squash. I like radishes because I can eat tops and bottoms of those. And nothing has gone in the ground. Everything's gone into pots. Radishes, of course, go in the ground, but everything else is pots until I see what grows, and then I transplant it. So that's, again, Kendall wanted to do the live, and then she's abandoned me. So we're 14 minutes into it. I don't know what she was going to do, show and tell. She's left. But for you guys that have stuck around, I don't know if I'll show this again, but my sister gave me this, and you guys can start laughing now. But this was a childhood portrait of me when my parents lived over in Okinawa. So Japan, they got it done. And so you talk about when you wonder if I have lots of stuff. I'm 52, and I still got this hanging around. That shows you how much junk I've got laying around the house. So that's one of my show and tell items. Don't laugh. But that was that. What else was I going to do? I was going to do a couple show and tells. This is a piece of driftwood that I had in my, get the good angle. Kind of looks like a tongue. But I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I think this came out of the Mississippi River. Oh, Aunt Beth is in the chat. Hey, Aunt Beth. You probably remember that. Kendall wanted to do a live, and then now she's not here anymore. So that driftwood, and then this was some sort of plank wood. You can see the kind of the. But I'm a big. I like river wood. So have that. So that's my show and tell. What else I've got going on here? I've got to list these. Of course, I'm sourcing for my house right now. I've got bags and bags of different size. I don't know how to size. Do you guys know how to size these on the different sizes? I've got like 3 or 4 different size bags. Crown Royal. So Beth, everybody's saying hi. Like, hi, Beth. Kathy's a friend from YouTube. So you can, everybody's friendly. So I got to get these listed. I did go to Lowe's the other day to buy some garden stuff, and I ended up buying some, what did I buy? Some lawn and garden and some grill clearance items in the listed, but I haven't sold anything. This was a neat little plaque that Kendall did. So she actually, I think, can draw better than that, but she's proud of it. So she said, "Oh, you can put that on. Your coffee. Store your coffee on there." So that's about it of my show and tell, or I'd be pulling stuff out. We have been cleaning up around the house. Still got a lot different things going on, but I am seeing progress. So we've got to start doing more regular lives, I think, and then our chat would be a little more lively. I do appreciate you guys stopping in. I know tomorrow we're this week we've got on our schedule. I've got to pay my mom's nursing home bill, which comes due first of the month, and just that's $5,700. That $5,700, but my mom's got long-term care insurance, so that pays for that. So, yeah, Jennifer. So that sign is made out of. I got this at the Endless Yard Sale on 903 down in North Carolina. They do an annual yard sale that kind of goes through a couple counties down in North Carolina, and this is actually a boat floorboard of a bottom of a boat, and it's teak wood, and it opens up. And so I bought the frame and all that. You can see the hinges up here, and then it's got the trim, and then the letters are from a Macy's that went out of business. And my A, I don't know if y'all have noticed, the A is just a piece of paper right now, but the A popped off. So that's my dad's vintage garage sign that I use when I do my shows and all that. And I guess when I start really getting a regular show going on YouTube and all that. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:29. Let me fix my clock. There we go. All right. Yeah, that clock is correct twice, unless I move it around. And somebody told me that if you put all like watches that are wound when they used to sell them in the showrooms, that used to be the hands were set at 10:10, and then that way the clock face would smile at you, which kind of made sense. I'd never heard that before, but I learned that, so that was kind of interesting. 10:10, the things you learn. So yeah, that was my sign. So we've got taxes to do this week. I've got 3 sets of taxes I've got to do. I not only have to do my family taxes, I do my mom's taxes, and then my mom and dad had set up a small trust and the trust taxes. So my computer just said I'm running low, and I may have it plugged in. So hold on. Hopefully I don't lose you guys. There we go. All right, we're all good. So Jennifer, what's your boyfriend do on work-wise? Because I know I've had a couple calls to some of my restaurant clients, and I finally just said no more. I'm not going out in public because he got a lot of young kids working there, and I just don't feel like it's worth my service call to go out. So the only thing we're doing, and I know the Kroger in our area is doing now free curbside pickup, I guess. They used to charge a fee to pick your groceries, but it's like we did an order last night, and it is not going to be able to pick up until Thursday or Friday. I think it's April 1st, which for all of you that want to know, April 1st is my official internet birthday. That's the birthday that I put down for all my fake applications and all that. I never give out my real birthday. So April 1st, 1970 is my internet birthday for all those fraudsters and scumbags out there. That's when everybody thinks my birthday is, on April Fool's Day. So we'll start on taxes. I'm not the biggest fan. I do have a tax lady that kind of handles it, but I've got to get her all the information. Honestly, my eBay business was a little slow last year, but I still probably I will file the paperwork on that. So, Jennifer, I'm a 67, but I tell them 70. So, the chat, I should watch the chat on the, yeah, the chat is so slow. So taxes, I got my driver's license expires on my real birthday, and that is next month. And so they've sent, the DMV has extended that for 60 days. I hope I can do it online this time, because I hear it's a bear. You've got to provide all this new documentation. So I hope I can do it online and take care of that. I've got a vehicle that needs inspecting that was due in March, which I can drop that by my shop guy and he can take care of it. It's just kind of going out and figuring out who's open and who's not and all that. So that's going on this week. We're going to do a bread cooking contest. And so everybody's going to get their simple bread recipes. And the kids have actually been doing pretty good. Brady tonight did chicken on the grill. They had rice, broccoli, pineapple slices, and was that it? That's pretty good. And then we were using up some of our soy sauce packets that went on the chicken. So, but I want to do bread because I just want to, I don't want to wait till, if I need to learn how to do something, I want to do it now, not when there's a possible emergency or whatever. We're not running out for spare of the moment stuff right now. We're kind of staying hunkered down at home. So if we need to make us a loaf of bread, I want us to be able to make us a loaf of bread. So we've got about a half a gallon of milk to last us till for Thursday. And then we're going to get a replacement there. And I think if I remember right, I ordered 2 gallons. What did Kathy say? My aunt was born in 67. She's 5 years older than me. She was a happy oopsie. Yep. So I noticed, Kathy, you were over at Frank's live. He does that live every night. And I love that guy just because, well, he's a dumpster diver. And then his yard sales, he's got like what I call an endless driveway. And when he does a yard sale, he lines both sides of his yard driveway and then down the middle. He's got a lot of junk. He's got a lot of stuff to sell. So, and I like how he really does recognize everybody in the chat. So that's kind of neat. So back to the week. So I have a short attention span, so we're going to get as I promised Caroline that we'd get started on the taxes, get my driver's bill into the nursing home. We went out today when we did the tent. Did I tell you all that the kids said that they got cut on their electronics, so they weren't supposed to do their electronics. So they had a tent building contest that didn't go so well. And long story short, Kendall and Brady ended up putting up an old tent with the help, and then Cooper ended up having a modern tent with the flexible plexiglass poles, and he ended up breaking one of the connections. So we had to, when I got back and after he had quit and all that, and we had pulled the electronics for the day and all that, he said, I don't care. I said, well, you better care, because you got to get the tent put up before you even have electronics tomorrow. You're not just going to quit and just leave it. You got to get the tent put up. So the tent went, we jerry rigged some PVC pipe that slid up on the fiberglass and ended up putting the tent up. And he's like, oh my gosh, he said it was so close, but it's so easy. And I said, you've got to learn how to handle, being upset and get your tent put up. So Kendall's loving it, because now she thinks she's going to do school out back. I'm not sure if it's going to rain tonight, but I know the pollen's bad, so we'll probably leave them up till it rains and then let them dry out. And then it looked like one of the back corners is ripped. And I was talking to my brother tonight, and I said, I'm just going to throw it away. I don't know. So, hey, Denise, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I appreciate all y'all stopping by. I wasn't sure him. I know there's I think going on. I've kind of been, honestly, we've been so busy. I know there's been a lot of content popping up on YouTube, but we've stayed pretty busy where I haven't really been watching a lot of it. So, and I know you guys have a choice, so I appreciate you popping in and hanging out. So, what else is going on? Oh, we did a family Zoom. My cousins in Kentucky got on Zoom. One of them's and one's down in Texas, Dallas area, which I think they're in kind of quarantine down there also. But they got on Zoom, and we did kind of a family chit chat talk, and I think we've decided we're going to do at least once a week. Which is not. I mean, to be honest, it's we weren't staying really in touch or seeing each other, and so. Hopefully this is bringing families closer, and back closer, back together, back in touch. Although I hear people are finding out whether they want to be married, stay married, and people that don't have kids might be having kids in 9 months, and the people that already have kids are like, I don't want any more. This is too much. This is too much kiddo time. So, so we've got to do the family time and the video chat. And I checked in with my brother tonight. He's a police officer, and of course he's like on the front line. His wife's in healthcare too. She's on the front line. So they've got for our situation, which is me being a reseller handyman stuff, and then Caroline being a librarian. We've been fortunate enough where we're kind of at home and being able to kind of watch things from home and all that. And I'm not even able to visit my mom, which has been tough. So they're hanging in there. So, oh, that's cool, Denise. Yeah, it's like somebody had posted, does anybody have any watch suggestions? And one of Caroline's distant cousin's wives asked, and I said, yeah, you need to watch this guy called Dad's Vintage Garage on YouTube. Haha. And she said, oh, I'll give it a try. And then she hasn't commented back. I don't even know if she's subbed or not. But, sometimes the kids, I wanted to do some videos, like we're doing some wicking buckets, which I don't know if any of y'all really into gardening, but I was always taught that a bucket, if you plant it in a bucket or a container, you always had to have, holes in the bottom so it wouldn't get soppy. And a wicking bucket basically provides a well at the bottom of a bucket where there actually is water and air, has a weep hole on the side, so the water only gets to a certain level, and then your plant meat or your soil goes on top of whatever that water level is, and you can put cans in there or plastic bottles or whatever. I'm using some 5-gallon bakery buckets and a 55-gallon container that I've had under my deck for probably 10 years. And I finally said, I got to chop it up and I'm going to use it. But the whole concept is you put a PVC pipe into the bucket, you water down the PVC pipe, it fills the bottom reservoir with water. If it gets to a certain level, it drains out the side so it won't flood the plant. And then wicking is basically the roots kind of dive down into the dirt and wick the moisture out of the dirt, which makes good sense. The nutrients, the fertilizers don't wash away. Because how many times you water a plant and the water just goes straight through the dirt and out the bottom and gone. And you imagine how much, think about, how much you've got to drink daily to stay hydrated. And just think about plants, how much they need. And if you're watering, and especially if you're container gardening and it's pouring out the bottom, you're having to use a lot more water, and you have to water more often. So these buckets, I found it on YouTube, and there's a couple guys, Arms Farms and Leon Gardens out of Oklahoma were the two guys that I've been watching on how to do it. And then there's a bunch of other, once you start going down that wormhole, there's a lot of other opportunities to watch, how to build those buckets. So we're probably going to do a bucket. Brady was really into it. Getting some stuff out of the recycling bins, poking holes in the cans, kind of building them. And I'm sure we're going to learn as we go on how best to build them, what to put in them, what best to plant. I'm planning, like I told you before, I don't put anything in the ground except maybe the smaller, like the radish seeds, the spinach seeds, everything else I kind of plant in either seed pots and then transfer once they get to us, kind of almost when they start rooting out, just so I don't take up space in my garden until I'm sure it takes hold. And then, but I'm going to container garden these wick pots. I'm going to do everything from tomatoes to pepper plants. I'm planning on trying to provide lots of vegetables for my family and friends and neighbors this summer. And I'm hoping that the kids have been really excited about the seed giveaway, that all those seeds are supposed to go to the garden or go to the Gordon garden, and we've given them away, and it's really exciting. So let me see, I can highlight, let me highlight the stuff there. I forgot about tulips. I pulled out of the dumpster after Easter last. I left them in the pots on the cover. I uncovered them today, and they're all leafed out and have buds. Oh man, that's awesome! What a surprise! I'm excited to see the colors they're going to be. Yeah, it's funny how stuff you can find in the dumpster people throw away, and you can almost just bring them home, give them a limited amount of attention, and they will bless you with blossoms and flowers and all that. So that's cool. That is real cool. So, yeah, I do. Sometimes when I hit the Home Depot, they've got a cart that they kind of roll back by the compactor. And if I hit it the right day and the greenhouse is still there, I kind of have to ask Home Depot, and I kind of have to ask the greenhouse, and they kind of pass it off on each other. But I've gotten lots of stuff that was crepe myrtles that gave them to the teachers. They loved it, man. And Caroline always goes, "Why are you spending all this time getting all this?" I said, "Because I just can't see it go in the dumpster." But also the cool thing is it's saving those plants, and I give them to the teachers, but also we end some of those crepe myrtles down as a divider down to the lake, and man, it was a workout digging it. The myrtles made it, so that was cool. What are we doing here? Breda Boo? Oh man, Have y'all noticed some of the
What?
YouTube has been kind of unclear because all the demand, the pent up demand. They're saying that if it's any time that the internet's going to crash, it's going to be during this pandemic because there's probably more users and all that on everything going on. I was planning on jotting down some notes of stuff to do, but hopefully I'm keeping everybody entertained a little bit. So let's see. So Kathy, you were talking about the Frank. Yeah, he's kind of he's out there. I love him going out and doing his dumpster dives, and he dives at Aldi's, which is a good that's one of my favorites. That's where I actually got Caroline's roses the day after Valentine's Day was Aldi's. So let's see what I'm going to highlight Kathy here. Yeah, did that. So all the seat giveaways, we've been giving them away. I've asked the kids or the parents to start posting pictures, and man, some of them have got seeds coming up quick. I put my seeds out and they're outside I put them under a tree so they're not getting full sun and the trays don't dry out. But some people have done trays in the house, and in the house the seeds will go because it's almost like being in a greenhouse. The seeds come up quicker. So I'm interested to see what's going on in the with them later. Yes, sir.
Can I get on it at 11:30 or do I have to wait till 12?
No, you have to wait till 12. So Cooper's asking about getting on his electronics, and because he had his little fit about not putting his tent up, he's not able to do his electronics until tomorrow. And then Kendall, Smarty Pants Kendall, said, well, Cooper, that's only till midnight. That's not till tomorrow. Tomorrow is midnight. And so Cooper's trying to stay up till midnight so he can get on and do Fortnite. I'll be surprised. He's trying, but you going to make it?
I only have an hour left.
Only an hour left. I know. You're like going stir crazy. Isn't it nice not having to play electronics at night?
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
They're kids, but they're just waiting for me.
Oh, really?
They're trying to waste time.
So Brady, he got all, Brady's birthday was last week, and we ended up doing, he ended up taking some of his money. Did he buy a TV? Or he bought he bought the Xbox, or what did he buy?
No. Yeah, he pays like $200 for that.
Brady's the least amount addicted to the electronics, so we ended up.
He has one in his room. And
but now he's got a TV, and he's been on it. But trust me, if I say you're addicted, he'll be right off because he does not want to be labeled as addicted to electronics. He wants you to have that label, and you're not either, Cooper. But when they start throwing a fit, then they've had enough. Just like they rag on me on being on my phone too much.
But you are. Even mom says. Even
what?
Your wife says. That's
what?
when you know. That's when you know. My Audi was good, but then it was downhill. And
yeah, it's kind of like you got to figure out the days. And I'm just like, I'm kind of pull up, go right over there. There's only been one time where the lady was standing out there taking a smoke break at the back door. And it's probably about 50% of the time I find something, but it's probably every time I do find something, it is at least $15 to $20 worth of stuff. And most likely, of course, it's starting to warm up now, so it's the only thing I'm going to get would be the canned good stuff. I get a lot of beer. What else? Hey, Cooper?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor, please?
What?
Can you give me that pile of paperwork that's on the cooler there so I can kind of sort it while I'm talking? Right over there, and I need to make my honeydew list, and then find me a pen to write with too, maybe.
A pen?
So yeah.
There's a couple pens on here.
Oh, is there? Oh yeah, that's perfect. All right, cool. So yeah, what'd you say? You said archive.org has allowed everyone to check out books online that you normally can't. So I've been checking out and reading books the library doesn't have. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I noticed some authors are reading. I noticed Mount Vernon had released a reenactor. Martha Washington talked about coming to get smallpox vaccination or something. I was listening to half of it. So there's a lot of different content going up. So it's definitely all right. What did Jennifer say? She's a mean mom. Oh, bedtime. Yeah. And you know what, Jennifer? They'll like my Kendall. Like she was up last night. We were watching some show on Netflix that was kid appropriate, rated G. I ended up going to sleep. She was up till like 1 o'clock. Caroline actually left the room and went and slept in Kendall's bed, and she was up 1:30. I don't know. And then she's up in the morning. Doesn't seem to. And if she hasn't gotten crabby, but if she does, man, I'm going to cut that nighttime stuff out. So who was it? Harry does a good job too. He goes through. I noticed the other day. I liked how his chat was going through, and he was basically just clicking down the chat, and kind of recognizing everybody. I kind of like that. That was kind of cool. So you guys are keeping me busy doing the chat. So Brady's the first one. He's always pretty much in bed, but he's been up late. But it's like they're up in the morning, so I can't complain. They're not sleeping. I'd say that if anybody's sleeping in, it'd probably be Cooper, because Cooper, he's in middle school, and they slept in all the next morning. They slept all. No, mine are up. They're ready to roll. Matter of fact, tomorrow I'm supposed to be cooking breakfast and sausage, and then it all hinges around what their activities are. Not really, but they think it does. So everybody knows they're not supposed to be taking ibuprofen, right? No ibuprofen or Advil, I think. Do not take ibuprofen. I don't even know how to spell it. Somebody wants to type it in. No ibuprofen, no Advil. That supposedly helps the virus out. So no ibuprofen. So the biggest thing is positive mental attitude and all healing. You know that. I know that's what I like about Denise. Denise is all your struggles that you seem to have. You're always positive, and you love to share your journey, which is cool. So hey, Cliff, what's up, man? How are you? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, there you go. No ibuprofen. If anybody wants to pop in, I'll keep popping it up. I'm just chatting and talking. So out of my two other siblings, is kind of interesting. Is my I shared kind of with my sister my concerns, and they kind of did a little bit of preparation. And my brother was more the just that it was kind of the flu thing. And honestly, at first I was like kind of upset, but I was like, you got to respect where everybody's at, because not right or wrong or this or that. It's just like you just don't know what you don't know, and there's no need to get in an argument or get upset about it. You got to love on people where they're at, and me labeled it not like we had a church. I serve at church with the kids, and they did like a little sharing time this morning, and they were, hey, what's everybody doing and all that. And I said, honestly, my family's doing pretty great. I said, but this has kind of been on my radar since January. And when everybody was kind of labeling me as a nut job and this and that, and the 2 to 3 weeks that I kept calling in saying I'm not going to serve at church, nobody would listen to me. And now they kind of realize, I said, that's why I wasn't coming to church in 3 weeks before you guys shut down church. And so that doesn't make me any better. That was just the decision I made for our family. And it's tough, though. I mean, it's like we were talking about doing a drive-by today, going by some of the kids' friends and doing it, just driving by and saying hi. Kids didn't want to do it. They're like, no, it's okay. I said, you sure you don't want to go by and just say hi to your friend? Nope, it's okay. It's okay, Daddy. So, and then some of the adults in the chat were like, they were really having a tough time on, I got to stop that. Sorry. having a tough time dealing with the new norm on what their new norm is in life. And I still don't think we know what our new norm is. I think we'll get back to some sense of normalcy after the vaccine comes out. I think it's kind of all up in the air between now and then. And just pray for the families that are struggling right now, not only medically but also financially and all that. So staying positive though. You got to just stay positive and battle. Like I was going through my closet again, and it's just like, man, we are so spoiled, or so blessed, however you want to say it, for all the things we have in America and how full our closets are. And I mean, it's just like, when you think about most of us, it takes a 20-foot or 40-foot or whatever truck to haul around all the junk we've got. And in some countries, they can carry what they own on their back, and they're just as happy, or if not happier than we are. And then when a wrench gets thrown in the works, the truck gets the flat tire, or you get a stain on your shirt, or I don't know. I mean, it's like just taken for granted. Like we're doing more laundry now. We're trying to wash our towels more often and not wear our clothes more than once a day. Once a day, and then wash it. We take all that for granted. You're gonna heal around that, right, Denise? You'll be fine. Battle. Hey, Danny Mae. How's the trailer going? What's going on? I saw you did your little campfire video the other day, and then your Danny Mae telethon, your first live, which I stopped in and said hi on. Danny's got a growing channel. It's cool. So if you guys are not subbed to her, she's just so down to earth and friendly. She always takes time to comment. She'll watch your videos and all that. So, Danny Mae, let's see here. Okay, I'm going to try to be like Harry for a second. There we go. And Frank, Danny Mae in the house. Hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, Danny Mae. Just Me Kathy says, hey, Danny Mae. Just Me Kathy says, I have high anxiety and this has taken a toll on me lately. I just keep trying to remember to stop and breathe. Hey, Kathy, by the way, I think you sent me, or I sent you a friend request on Facebook. So we're new friends. You're welcome to unfriend me if you need to. I'm just kidding. So I know, man, it's just like things can get in your head and really wind you up. So don't let it do that to you, Kathy. Jennifer says, awesome news. Not the anxiety. I think she was talking about Denise's pins. There we go. And Kathy said, thanks. Great news that you don't need surgery, Denise. Jennifer Hay says, Danny Mae, hey, love you, girl. RV, LOL. It's going okay. We are stealth camping right now. Under the radar. That's cool. That's cool. So, yeah, we had one time talked about getting an RV and doing like a cross country or out west. I have never, all the travels, I've, done travels to everywhere from, lived in Germany, Okinawa, Japan, did a church mission trip to Romania, did Boy Scout camp in England, been to Belgium, Austria. I've never been to Australia, Peru, South America. I have to talk about that one time. I was partners in a hotel down there. But I've never done Midwest, where I want to go to the Badlands and hiking up in that area and the Grand Canyon and all that. So hopefully we can do that. But we talked about maybe getting an RV, and maybe this quarantine we'll figure out, yes, we can do it, or no, we can't. I think we can. Love Danny Mae. Kathy's like, I love Danny Mae too. Love it, girl. Danny Mae says, hey, Jennifer, hearts back to you, sister. Denise says, Danny. Jennifer says, her and Kathy are my sisters, LOL. Danny Mae says, hi, Denise. Lots of love to you too, sister. Oh, okay, just laughing. Ha ha, Kathy, just laughing. I'll go check it in a bit. What's she going to go check? Oh, she's talking about an Instagram account, maybe? Oh, Denise says, I have IG now. I can't believe I know what all this is. Instagram. Yeah, I'm trying to learn out how to do, what is that? Hugs for Jennifer. Hey, Clef.
Hey.
All right, I hear you now. I'm reading to the chat. Let's see. Just Me Kathy says, my grandpa was stationed in Okinawa during the Korean War. Yeah, my dad worked at Kadena, near Kadena. He was petroleum specialist. So then Jennifer says, I think John sounded just like us, Kathy. What do you think? Lots of laughs. Ha, you're so funny. Ha, ha, ha. You should wait till Cliff starts reading the comments. Your friend request on Facebook, John. Oh, I got you. Yeah, you can get to it. Yes, hug, says Kathy. I think she was hugging for Jennifer. Denise says, hey, Cliff. Danny Mae says, hi, Cliff. Love you too, brother. Kathy says, groovy. Hey, this is getting a chat going. Kathy, when did you get Facebook? Oh, was I supposed to say that? Uh-oh.
Hello, everybody.
So what have you been up to today, Cliff?
Oh, drinking coffee.
Yeah, I just had a little bit of coffee too. We ordered grocery. I don't drink at all anymore, but I did end up getting a couple bottles of Jim Beam. And Caroline actually has drank a couple bottles of wine since she's been home. And so I asked her to order a sleeve of Coca-Cola cans, and I might be drinking me a little Coca-Cola and Jim Beam. We'll see. Kathy says, hey, Cliff, smiley, smiley. And then Kathy said, I've always had it, Jennifer, but I never go on it. Well, did you send me a request, Kathy, or did the bot send me a request? Because I don't really keep track of it, but you are always so nice to me and all that. So I said, well, I'll friend you. So because of you know who. Oh, okay. Sub to me, Kathy. I'm Denise Vault. Gotcha, Kathy. The bot probably. Okay. We'll still be friends. No hard feelings. Totally understandable. Yep. But I would have if I went on there. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, Kathy. So, Cliff, you still getting any snow?
It's been melting slowly.
Okay. I noticed.
It's been right around, I'd say, high 30s during the day.
We were up in the 80s today. Yeah. But I think by Wednesday our high is going to be 54. But I was telling you, I don't know if you can see, but I got sunburn on my head. They look a little red
Oh wow.
from being outside. I got to remember, I'm kind of thinning out like Captain Steubing on Love Boat, and I got to wear hats. I don't like wearing hats because then I get kind of hot and sweaty. But the yeah, I'm assuming hopefully we won't have any frost or anything because I have put some seeds out, and all it takes is one frost and they're all dead. So
If they're still in in the seed, they should be okay.
no, yeah, if they're still in the ground, but when they start the tenderness and all that. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, man, we found some I don't know if it was brown snakes or whatever. 5 of them yesterday, and Kendall came right over, picked them up, was holding them, playing with them, and they weren't biting her or anything. And then she like let them go. So she's my little snake girl because I tell you, I wouldn't be touching those things.
Danny May, I do not have to hit the like button. I have YouTube auto like. As soon as I watch a video, it hits the thumbs up automatically, so I don't even have to think about it.
Oh, you like Jennifer? You like snakes too? I mean, I tell you, I don't know where she got it because she just hops, goes down there, and I was like, watch it, grab the tail first, and she'll just pick them up, and I'm gotta watch her though because now they're just kind of coming out of hibernation now. They might be a little more active in the summertime.
I picked up a baby garter snake one time. It was only about 6 or 7 inches long, and I held it basically I was nose to nose with this little thing, and I opened my mouth, and it did the same.
Oh,
It was the cutest little guy. I wanted to take him home. Yeah, YouTube Auto Like it's called. It's an extension on Chrome. And you can even set up like there's a little icon that shows up on the thumbs up button when you're watching the video where you can actually like all videos automatically channel wide. I also found out today that Audible has free audiobooks for kids.
what Denise had just mentioned. What did you mention, Denise? There was another place that was giving away free books too, online. So the like button, when you do the like, do you have to watch the complete video, or you just have to watch a few minutes, or what?
No. Basically, like in your row of extensions at the top, you'd click on it, and it says like off or
Right.
on, and then like delay, and that's 0 to 10 minutes. I have mine set to 5.
Okay.
It kind of gives people a chance to rope me in. It gives people 5 minutes to get my engagement, and if I don't stick around for 5 minutes, then it doesn't happen. But there's quite a few channels where as soon as the video starts playing, actually it hits that thumbs up.
So for some reason, when I like somebody's video, it likes it twice. Why does it do that? Like if I'm like
That's kind of a paradox, isn't it?
something, I don't know why, because it's like I'll be on, I click it because I always like a lot of times if I'm doing a thumbs up, I'll say thumbs up 57, and it'll go 57 58 or 35 36.
Unless Unless somebody else is hitting the thumbs up at the same time.
Just at the right. I mean, but there'll be like times when there's no action on the thumbs up at all, and then you'll like, okay, let's get the thumbs up going. So I'll comment that I did a thumbs up, but it does too, which is fine for, I guess, for everybody else.
Hmm.
So actually, when I went to the staging unit today, Sean, the storage lady or whatever, she gave me a rubber or a glove to wear to use the credit card machine, because she didn't want to touch my credit card. She didn't want me to touch the credit card machine, I guess. So, and she's only allowed to let one person, or she let Caroline and I, both of us, in the office today, but one person at a time to keep social distancing going. So
Yeah, it'll be great once this thing is all over. Like, it's eerie. You go into a grocery store and everyone is just staring at the ground, getting in and getting out as quick as they can. Nobody stops and talks to anybody anymore. Of course, I'm from a small town. Like, it takes me an hour and a half to go get a carton of milk because somebody always stops and we chit-chat for a while, and then 3 aisles down there's somebody else. And
yeah, we've got in our Lowe's, they've put up plexiglass in front of the cash registers. So they put 2 poles on the counter, plexiglass across, and then about an 18-inch gap under the glass where you put it under the counter.
I forgot to show and tell something.
So, okay, well, hold on. And so that kind of makes sense. If they're not getting to give them masks to wear, I don't have a problem with that shield, being there. And then they've taped off, like in the paint areas and at the self-checkouts, they put painter's tape on the floor, like a 10-inch square to kind of keep everybody in their own little space. So it's different.
See, I'm a really personable guy, like really sociable. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like literally in this town, you cannot walk for exercise because someone will stop and offer you a lift. Mind you, it's only 2 blocks to get to the other end of town, but
I'm looking at my mom's medical bill. I'm halfway educated. I still don't understand this thing. They're charging me for Alzheimer's care level January, February, March. I feel like saying, when are we going to just get back to charging month to month? I don't understand it. Who knows? Who knows? You watch Danny Mae's videos, don't you? Yeah, because you were on the other night. You were on her live the other night.
Was I?
Were you or not? I don't know. Somebody was. Or was it Pat Dees or somebody? I don't know. So Jennifer, I honestly haven't been in a Wawa in like 3 weeks. I miss it because that's where I do my coffee breaks. Yeah, you start really thinking about it, don't you, when they get up on you? I had a guy come pick up seeds today for the free seed giveaway, and he was really, I could tell he was really into gardening. And he walked around back. I said, hey, go check out my boxes in the back and all that. So he walked around and we were talking a little bit. And then he said, hey, look over, here's some pictures of my garden. So he handed me his phone. So they say that the phone is like one of the dirtiest things that you can be, got going on. And so he handed me the phone. And then when I handed it back, I said, make sure you wash your phone. And then his wife said, hey, we got to go. We got to go. Like, I think she thought I had the virus or something. But I'm like, I don't know. You're not, got to watch all that. Hey, Bumcrack, what's up, man? Been hanging out.
Hey, Bumcrack. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, Mom. Dad.
Bumcrack is he's a very nice supporter of everybody's channel.
Daddy.
And all that. I've been
he's
watching a lot of John Campbell lately, Bumcrack, which is he's a nurse practitioner, or he's not a doctor, but he's very informative and up on everything going on, and has kind of been predicting what's happening almost to the point.
Dad. So you know that Cooper wanted to go on Fortnite at 12?
Yeah.
He's asleep.
I know.
And I asked him, and he said no.
Oh, no, Kendall.
How do you know?
Because I knew he wouldn't last till 12.
Guess who is? Me.
So they've got Dominion Power has just built a new skyscraper, and it's not like skyscrapers in downtown Richmond. I think they're about maybe 30 floors, maybe a little higher than that. But with the new tower being completed, they're going to have to demo the old tower. And so that's set for May 30th. So I've seen maybe one or two implosions. I saw a hotel down in Norfolk, Virginia get imploded, blown up. And so I've got it on the calendar for May 30th. So that's going to kind of be a cool thing to see if that actually happens on time.
I like watching building demos.
Yeah, that's some of my YouTube content I like watching. So Danny, some of my like my Dutch oven thing. I told you we're going to talk about doing some bread here at home. But I used to love making cobbler in a Dutch oven. Chili's another good one. Pork chops are great, which I finally got the boys starting the fire with 3 matches. I was thinking of what I told y'all, and I was talking to my brother, so I'm kind of overlapping some of the stuff I told my brother. But hey, Lisa, how are you? But Cooper was going to go out and start the fire, and he was going to use a matchstick, one of those lighter sticks. And I said, oh, no, you're not going to use that, because what they're going to do is try to hold the lighter on and just try to catch it on fire. So you get 3 matches. And him and Brady went out there and set up the fire, and other than not having enough tinder to put on it once they got started, they did good. The fire started, and we had a good, nice roaring fire. So they're getting close to understanding the whole concept. 2 to 3 match fire, newspaper, dryer lint works great, and then just work with the tinder, and then they're starting to use the hatchet a little bit. So
Dad, tell them what we have to do today. Dad.
So what'd you do today? The tent. Oh, I told him about the tent.
Dad, can you open this?
This is lemon juice. What are you doing this for?
I know, I'm making you a drink.
Oh, gee, lemon juice drink?
It's going to be a good drink.
Right here.
And you like everything.
Hi, Kendall.
Hey, clip it.
Hi.
All right, he said hi. She said hi.
You like lemon juice, Dad?
Yeah, I do. Once you shut the refrigerator, we're not cooling the whole neighborhood. So I got
I'm making you a drink.
oxygen, I guess, on that finger probe thing that does your blood pressure or your pulse, and the oximeter thing. And so that's one of our activities we're checking every day. I was going to buy it at Walmart, Equate product, and I scanned it at Walmart on eBay, and it was like $10 cheaper. And so I ordered it off the eBay guy, and it got here and it works great. So Bumcrack got all these lovers, baby. All right, Cliff's out of here. Let's do some. So Danny May says, "Hi, Lisa. I love you, sister." And then Jennifer says, "Danny May, I like watching you cook." I know, isn't it?
Wait. I want to change.
You know who's funny on
3 people.
or what?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Go back to that one. All right, back. So Nothing edited it. Watching her cook is pretty funny. So Bumcrack says, "Yes, it would be inappropriate," at Jennifer Hayes. Laughing at it was rude. Lisa says, "Oh, there's your 3D print. Hold on, let me get the
A phone.
there we go. And get that hidden. There you go. That looks good, Cliff. Wow. Did you see where they were announced that I guess Hasbro is releasing all the 1980s G.I. Joe cartoons and all that and putting them on YouTube? So to me, that would be a bolo because they're going to get a new resurgence of probably G.I. Joe fans, and any vintage G.I. Joe or G.I. Joe toys. I bet you're going to release a line of toys depending upon view time on that G.I. Joe.
Dad,
Bumcrack says hello, Kendall.
Dad. Hey, Daddy.
Yes.
Guess what's in here?
Hopefully it's not milk and lemon and oatmeal. What is it? What is that mess?
You want to try it?
What is it?
You have to try it before.
All right, Cliff, you're getting a lot of love here. Nice Star Wars there, Cliff. Hold on.
Try it. Don't we show you the items that
Hold on, what is it?
I'm going to show you.
Wait, you did pickles?
No.
The epoxy on it's not quite cured, so I had to put it back in the cabinet. I've got a dust-free cabinet.
Okay, I'll show you. Okay.
All right, what did you put in there?
Lemon juice.
Oh, Kendall just made me a mix. Here, we're going to show you what she put in it.
Made you a mixed drink.
She did real lemonade. She did ketchup.
Uh-oh.
She did sweet relish. And she did Dijon mustard.
That almost sounds like a backwoods poor man's
I know.
Do you like
Caesar.
it?
You know what?
What?
It's got a little, it's not that bad, really.
Oh, I'll make you some more.
No, I don't need any more. And actually, Cliff, it would be a good salad dressing. We got a rule now that we're not throwing away any food, so I got to eat it all.
Uh-oh.
If y'all saw the consistency of it, it looks like throw up.
Show them it.
It may make me throw up.
Dad, show them it.
I mean, I want to spill it on my computer.
No, just like tip it. Here.
All right, hold on. Oh, yeah, do that, Kendall. Look at that.
It had chunks.
Oh, she said it has chunks in it. Oh, my gosh. I feel like I'm doing that truth or dare game where you, like, mix up a bunch of junk.
That looks like something out of Fear Factor.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't taste as bad, but I'm eating it.
Just put a couple ounces of Jim Beam in it and slam it back.
All right, so Danny May, if you're shipping at priority and you're using priority flat rate boxes.
Excuse me.
No, if you're playing a flat rate, it's got to fit in the box of the flat rate box. Would be my understanding. If you're using priority boxes, multiple priority boxes, and you're just shipping priority, you can do that. But a flat rate, then the dimensions of the flat rate container. Does that make sense, Cliff? Is that making sense?
Daddy? Dad?
You're on mute.
Dad?
Cliff, you're muted.
Daddy?
Yeah, I don't have flat rate anything. Canada has flat rate boxes, but they're very expensive.
Daddy?
All right, I'm going to drink all this.
Dad, can you do one for
I'm
me?
kind of enjoying it,
Daddy?
as you can tell. Did anybody else want to comment on Danny May's shipping question? Did that make sense? My understanding has always been if it's a flat rate box, you can put up to, I think it's 45 pounds in a flat rate box,
Daddy,
but you got to fit it within that box.
Daddy?
You can Franken box a priority box using multiple priority boxes as long as you ship it priority.
Daddy, can you make me one, but don't do a gross one, because I don't like a lot of stuff. Okay? Make me one. Okay, Daddy?
Yeah, there you go. Kathy said any regular priority box you can alter.
Okay, Daddy? Okay, Daddy? Okay, Daddy?
Hold on.
You're not even listening.
Here we go. Nothing added. Just finished up playing our game. Just chilling now. Yeah, that's the lady I've been I like her cooking. She cooks some good stuff, man.
Dad, okay, go make something for me.
All her
I'm a
stuff is
cook
low
for you.
calorie. All
Dad,
right, talk a little bit, Kendall. I'll make you some sludge.
no, Dad, don't make me something that I won't like. Just do a little.
Okay. Talk. You talking? What are you doing?
No, I have no idea. She said, I have no idea.
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm going to say.
Oh, Dad,
What?
can I mute us for a minute? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Dad, he left.
Who?
No, he didn't left, but he just made it up to just us.
Okay.
He's coming back on.
All right.
I don't like this. It's not showing me. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. That's better.
All right, Kendall. Here you go.
Ew, my face.
Here's your stuff, and once you eat it, I'm going to show you what you're eating.
Ew, no.
You got to eat it. Taste it.
I know it's already something that I don't
Taste it.
like.
Hey, I ate all your junk. This is the last one of tonight.
Dad literally showed me. Ew.
All right, move. Let me show
I'm
everybody
not
what.
eating that. Dad, don't moist it.
All right, so here's what I put in Kindle's.
I'm not drinking it.
I put some ragu,
I don't like that.
spaghetti sauce, some old pancake mix,
Dad, I wanted you
some Walmart shredded cheese,
to, Dad, I wanted you to do something.
and some Food Lion blue cheese dressing.
Dad, I
What?
told you to do something that I like. I
Well,
don't like any of that.
look. Yummy.
Ew, I'm not eating that. Daddy,
This looks good, doesn't it?
Daddy, make something.
Oh, wait, Cliff, here. Get Cliff's down here. There you go. He's back. So how's that look? Oh, yummy.
It looks like chunky vanilla pudding,
You
actually.
see all the stuff we put in there for Kindle? Yummy.
She's never going to play that game again with you.
Hey, I played this before. I can mix some stuff up.
You
We used to put Tabasco sauce and soy sauce and garlic powder. What? Okay, I'll do you something I like. Hold on. Mmm.
So I have a rule in my house. If what I just made isn't any good, I go and make another one.
All right, I'm gonna make another one.
No, don't make another one.
Oh, it's nothing. Hey, nothing weird. I was talking about you. Your ears must have been itching. Oh, they're saying don't eat it, Kendall. Oh my gosh, she's smart.
I don't like my daddy. He gives me bad rules.
Okay, put it up. I'll fix you something else.
Let's do something good.
You like tequila?
Ew.
All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna fix Kendall something else.
No, Daddy, you know what I like? I like nothing.
Hey, show him a picture of your daddy. He's so handsome.
Okay, so here's Brady.
That's me.
Here's my dad. Daddy said back in 5 minutes.
All right, keep talking.
And his background.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my dad when he was a little boy. So yeah. And it looks like my brother boy too. But yeah. Dad, are you using that on the peach stuff?
Just a little bit. Not much.
Mom said you couldn't use that. Okay.
All right, Kendall. There you go. Here's your number 2. Traced it. It's good. Trust me. I'm not going to do you bad twice. Okay? Trust me. You will love
I
it.
want to see this stuff first.
Okay, so here's recipe number 2 for Kendall. All right, so we're putting a little cranberry juice. Number 1.
I don't want to drink it. I don't like cranberry.
Pineapple juice, which she likes that.
No.
Some squished up lemon. All right, hold on.
I'm not drinking that.
And Kathy made, I don't know, Kathy, you drank wine. And then some white Zinfandel wine from Aldi's. This is night-night wine. See, the owl is half asleep. All right, try it, Kendall.
I don't want to.
All right, I fixed you 2 things that you don't like.
I don't like cranberry.
Try it. It doesn't, the pineapple covers it up. Trust me. You'll love it. How is it?
Sour.
Try a little bit more. It's good. There's my girl. Is it good? All right, come on.
Oh, it tastes like wine.
Tastes like wine? How do you know what wine tastes like?
Okay,
Oh, gosh. Stop.
It's mine.
Are you going to drink
It's
it?
my drink.
Oh, she said it tastes terrible, and then she's drinking it all.
Isn't that the thing with Jägermeister? Most adults with Jägermeister tastes terrible, but they drink it all.
Oh, dude, I love Jägermeister. When I lived over in Germany, I was a little kid, and I used to walk along the mustard seed fields And I used to find old bottles of Jägermeister, and man, I used to smell that stuff. And honestly, I probably tasted a little bit of it too. Good old
Not
Jägermeister.
me.
You don't like Jägermeister?
Nope. I despise black licorice.
No, don't drink my drink. I drank out of that.
Oh, she's liking it now.
Okay. This is my dad's little guy.
All right, don't spill the drink.
This is my dad's.
All right, cool. Okay, thanks, Kendall.
You didn't get me a seat.
It's past your bedtime, Kendall. It's like 11:30.
I don't care. I don't have food.
Yeah, but you got to do. Tomorrow we're doing bread. We're going to do bread making tomorrow.
No, actually, I thought we were doing Jello.
Oh, Jello. All right, we're going to do Jello. And Daddy's got to pay some bills.
You hear that?
Mama Bear just yelled down and said we're too loud. Yeah, Bumcrack's up late. Wow.
Who? Who's Bumcrack?
He's over in England.
What time is it at his?
It's 4:30.
In the morning?
Yeah, Monday morning.
That's not early.
That's pretty early.
Early?
Yeah.
Well, what? And it's almost Monday. And how many hours is it Monday, Daddy? Dad,
Go ahead.
watch the music.
Hey, stop clicking that. You what? Yeah. They're getting like painting 101, tent assembly 203. The boys actually used a Sawzall the other day when they were cutting the PVC pipe to go in the wicking pots. And then Cooper was fixing his garden box, and we needed one of the sides that rotted out. I had used oak slab. And so we had to cut a old stair tread that I pulled off a deck back when I was doing contracting.
Dad, can you
And
make
he had
this
to-
again but no lemon?
He had to use a circular saw, so yeah.
And
Life skills homeschooling, yeah. So I'm rubbing my eyes. The pollen has gotten bad here in Virginia. It's starting to coat stuff, so I hope it gets a rain. Rain knocks all the pollen down, but then it goes gangbusters on all the pollen afterwards because everything's growing.
The only allergy season I've got myself is with the snow mold.
Oh, what is snow mold?
It's a mold that grows underneath the snow. But under the snow and on top of the grass, it's when the snow melts, it looks like a spider web kinda.
Oh, right.
On top of the grass.
Huh. Well, we haven't had any snow this year, so we're talking about bad bugs, and then also is it the katydids, the ones that do the loud clapping noise, and they come every 5 years or 8 years or something like that. Supposedly this summer is the summer that we're supposed to get those things. Yeah, kind of like that, Kendall. So it's going to be an interesting summer.
Dad, look.
Good job, Kendall. You drank that whole drink. Good job.
I don't like the lemons. I don't have school.
You bumcrack. I don't have school either, mainly because I left over 30 years ago. Smiley face. Then Kathy says, smiley face, laughing the tears off, bumcrack. Lots of laugh, bumcrack. Lotus, there you go, Denise. Oh, wow, that's right. This year is my 30-year reunion. I won't be going to Mississippi for that.
There's one in there.
Got your back, Jennifer. Just subscribe to you both. Lisa and nothing.
Dad, so this is Christmas morning. Ready?
What's Christmas morning?
You want to get out of bed?
Hey, be quiet for mommy. Shh, she's sleeping.
I was showing you what I was going
I
to do
know. You crazy.
when you're sleeping.
All right.
If you don't wake up tomorrow morning, I'm gonna do that. Dad, there's 20 more minutes until tomorrow.
I know. Cooper's already fallen asleep.
I got a lemon piece. Dad, do you think I can stay up all day,
You what?
all night?
Yeah, probably, Kendall.
Are you gonna stay up all night?
No, I'm going to bed.
When?
I don't know. When Cliff finishes talking.
Oh, do I have to start? I guess I have
No.
to start if I guess I have to start if I want to finish, right?
Yeah.
I got one goal, Daddy. You got one goal.
You got what?
Say you got one goal.
What are you talking about, Kendall?
He said, I got 2 goals. You have to say you got.
All right. Can you help me out and put this in the recycle bin for me, please? Thank you. And we didn't do any of the dishes. Are you going to bed? You love joking around, don't you? Thank you.
Daddy, make your mom class that.
I know.
Asking for 10 days
All right.
now.
We'll get it tomorrow, Kendall. Here.
Nope, I'm going up to.
All right. Nighty night. All right. So we're really doing some talking here, huh?
Dad, Mom said she's quiet.
Okay.
You guys are in trouble.
Did you shut her door?
No?
Can you shut mommy's door?
Ew, what is this?
That's Kendall's drink.
Dad made it.
Where's the lemons? Where's the lemons?
What?
Where's the lemons?
That's the last bit of lemon I had from Cava Restaurant.
Dad, what's your favorite?
I got
piece
this
of-
thing painted. I don't think I. Oh, it's gonna mess up on the.
I looked.
Oh, PlayStation, yeah. So do you get the patterns? Do you get the patterns off a catalog or whatever, like free patterns, and then just print it?
It's not a sticker.
Yeah, they're Creative Commons, is what they are. Similar setup that YouTube has with their videos.
Right.
But who's that?
But I just go to the website and download the 3D file.
Are
Right.
you live?
Yeah.
Why are you watching something?
Daddy,
Yeah, Brady, nothing. Brady's up playing Fortnite. Kendall's up doing whatever. And Cooper, my 12-year-old, is in bed. He was going to stay up till midnight because he was no electronics till tomorrow. And he's like, oh, I'm going to stay up till midnight, and then I'll just get on right at 12:01. I said, I bet you you'll be asleep.
Daddy, I'm showing you a picture.
Great, Kendall. Great.
I started it this morning. I haven't done that much.
Dad, how long have you been live?
We have been live for 1 hour and 34 minutes.
Only an hour?
Yeah. Can you go upstairs and shut mommy's door so I don't get in the doghouse any more than I already am, please?
I will.
All right, and make sure you clear the way so you don't like slam it. Thank you, Kendall.
And guess what?
What?
I told on you.
I know you told on me.
Yeah, because you snitch, Kendall.
Did you hear that? Brady goes, yeah, because you're a snitch, Kendall.
Dad,
Shh.
you woke her up good. Now she's on her phone.
Wow.
Now she's on her phone.
Kendall, you woke Mama.
No?
Yes, you
Oh, no.
If she tries to call me on the phone, it's up in her room charging. All right, what'd Kathy say? Oh, something else. Doghouse for John. Kathy, for some reason, my wife and the kids, they want a dog. And I'm like, no. Kendall,
Say yes.
stop. I'm just like, because like the boys have, I'm still hoping we're going to be able to get back to baseball maybe sometime in the future. And I don't have to be lining up dog care all the time and worrying about who's letting the dog out and all that. I grew up having dogs too, but I'm just kind of different. We weren't as busy as my kids are.
Dad, but when we're out of town, calls can be.
Oh yeah, I know you can have other people watch stuff.
Yeah, so we can get a dog. Dad, please.
No, we're not. I'm holding the line on that.
I had dogs growing up, but they were always strictly outside dogs.
Yeah.
Mine won't because ours is a small one.
Kendall said hers won't. Hers is going to be a small one.
It's a puppy.
You're talking like you already have it figured out.
Oh yeah, me and Mom already have it figured out. We're gonna be snuggling it all day. We're
Yeah.
gonna get cute outfits and we're gonna love it. I'm gonna get Daddy 5 days.
I thought I was pregos in my late 30s when my second hubby and I just married, but thankfully it wasn't true. Yeah.
Daddy, I'm almost done with my picture. Not almost done, but I'm almost done.
Yeah, Denise, my cat thinks he's a dog. He doesn't go in the litter box for probably 4 months now. 5 months he hasn't gone to the bathroom in the litter box. He always wants outside.
I have one of my neighbors has their dog, and for some reason, just recently, the dog has been totally potty trained, and now the dog is taking pisses everywhere in the house.
Kevin?
No.
So my cat has a water fountain that cost me $90, and it has carbon filtration in it. But my cat likes to drink out of the toilet.
No, really? Hopefully after it's been flushed.
Yeah, he'll like I'll be sitting at the computer either playing a game or doing something else, and then he'll sit right by the door, right by the office door, and meow real steady, and he either wants food, wants outside, or wants to go take a drink out of the toilet. So by the time I get up and get to the door, he's already gone in whatever direction he wants me to go.
I mean, they're tugging at my strings, but I'm not budging lately. You know, I mean, we're really, we're running around I'm still hoping things will get back to, baseball tournaments and all that. Because we're running around where, Saturday's busy, Sunday's busy. And that's just not, like Kathy said, that's not fair to the dog.
It is. Paula's going to take care of it when we're gone. Or we can take it if it's not a trip.
Yeah, an older dog. I said, okay, will y'all let me go pick the dog out? And Caroline goes, yeah, you probably pick a 20-year-old dog that's in hospice. All right, Kendall, here's your envelope to Aunt G. I'll put the stamp on it.
Oh, speak of the devil, my owner wants back inside.
Uh-oh.
What? Dad, how much longer do you think I will finish with this?
You what?
Dad, so I'm doing flowers, that, and go.
Yeah, we had, I remember my grandma's cat lived to be pretty old. And we've always, growing up, we were a basset hound family. We had a bunch of basset hounds. But Caroline, when I met my wife, she had a mutt of a dog, Kezzy, and she was a good doggy. And I was the one that ended up having to take her to the vet when she had some health issues. And it was a sad day, but I'm just like, I don't know, when you've got 3 kids and you run around, it's just not enough. It's an animal, man. You got to take care of it. So. Yeah, Kathy. So that's kind of like I like kind of the short, stubby, short-haired animals, and that might be something like that. A good sturdy dog. I'm not into these little fluffy ones. Not that they're sweet, but I would prefer like a stubby, short-haired something or other.
I'm not getting one of those. We're getting a fluffy one.
A fainting goat.
I went to get a dog and came back with a goat.
I don't think I'd have a fainting goat without a shotgun. just for giggles. A multi-poo.
In my next life, no kids and tons of dogs. Key lime's in the house. Hey.
Hey, long time no see.
That's like if you're on long enough, live long enough, you eventually people get bored and come by. I'm itching. I think I got poison ivy. I did a lot of weeding, and I know I got poison ivy on my hands. And I even
I got a cat scratch that's bugging the hell out of me.
Got to wash that thing up, man.
Yeah, what time is it?
It is 11:54. What time were we supposed to get off here, Kendall?
At 2.
It was your live.
Well, okay, I know. I say 1:30. Yeah, 1:30.
Leaves of 3, leave it be.
Yeah, we went walking down by the river the other day, and they had vines hanging out of trees. And I said, as long as they're hanging, they're great to swing on. Anything that's stuck to the tree, leave it alone. because it's poison ivy.
Dad, did you show them what this is?
Yeah, I showed him your thing, Kendall. Y'all saw that. I can't see with your head in the way, Kendall. Yeah. When did you make this for me? This year? Last
No.
year?
Last year.
Last year. That's good. That's
Last
nice. That's one of my
year.
favorite.
But this year, guess what I got you? A
What?
calendar. That I'm about to walk off 31, 30. Once
So, so is anybody using the streaming app Zoom? It looks like you can put what 9 people on your laptop to do it. Some of my relatives have started doing it.
I think I was on a live with Tom one time, Queen City Picker, and I think there was 40 people on that stream, on that
Oh,
panel.
so they were like they had pictures of everybody on the screen.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Okay.
and like whoever, there's a border that would pop up on whoever was talking.
Okay. I know, like, if you do it on your phone, it only shows like 3 pictures at a time, and then you swipe left and right to go through and see all the people.
Yeah,
And
there
then
was that one I was on. There was 2 pages of people, and that was on the browser.
Yeah, I did a private StreamYard chat the other night, I guess, with a couple people from my family, and it went okay. I guess you got to get. I guess you send out the connection on like Messenger, and then they just click on it and then come on in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be, at least you talk about keeping everybody straight in the meeting and all that. That would be crazy. So I think there's a bunch of streaming, and they put, like, before I went live on the StreamYard tonight, they put it due to the pandemic or whatever. There's an increased demand for live chatting or whatever, and if you have problems, expect problems, or there might be slowdowns that you're not used to experiencing, something like that.
Dad, I'm almost done what I'm doing for you.
So who you got coming on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central? So that's 4 p.m. Tuesday. Do you have a guest coming on, Denise, or what? Who you got? You gonna do an interview? What do you got going on? Yeah, it gets. You just gotta. I'm still kind of learning my live etiquette. Like I felt like the other night when I was on y'all's Canadian reseller show. I did a lot of talking, but hopefully it went. I had fun. It was nice.
That's the whole point. Have to make the guest talk.
Right. So there's something to be said. It's like this. It's like, oh man, it's like you want your subs and you want your view time and all that, but this is really, like, to me, this is quality YouTube. Is sitting here sharing, and you got a few friends. Look, whether there are 8 people in the chat. You get into some of these chats now, and it's just zipping by. One, your comment doesn't ever get seen, and you don't get recognized. You don't, it's kind of a different deal. So some people say, hey, I want to grow, but then you grow, and then your chat is just so slow or so fast that it's like you don't get to see what everybody's saying.
And then everyone thinks, oh, this so and so got bigger. Now he's all stuck up, doesn't respond to anybody.
Yeah. Well, that Jennifer's telling me that y'all are so quiet.
I just don't really have anything. I don't talk unless I have something to say.
You learn more when you're listening than when you're talking.
Yeah.
And what do they say? A good conversationalist is a good listener.
Dad, can I show you how much I've been working on this?
Yeah, like Digger on Moonshiners says, you have 2 eyes and 2 ears and 1 mouth. You should be doing twice as much watching and listening as you are talking.
Mm-hmm. You gonna color that? Can I color some?
No. I'm
Oh.
We're going to do this.
Do you want me to start on one? So Kendall's showing me her little coloring book. Lost Oceans. All right, can you take this drink over so it doesn't get spilled and put it on the counter? Thank you.
And I'm going to start on a new
Wow, Denise, that's a good little interview. She's got a good little following.
What? What, Dad?
Denise is interviewing Just Sandy.
Dad, look. I'm doing this one now.
Okay,
So
go over there
this
and
one,
be detailed.
that one. I'm going to start on that one. What colors do you like, Dad?
Yeah, the way I look at it, the less
What they want.
I say when it doesn't matter, the more people will listen when it does matter. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Did you were you on, Cliff, when I actually listened to you when you said 10:10? Remember about the clock?
Yeah.
And the hands smiling? And my Aunt Beth had mentioned something about the clock being wrong, and I said, "Oh well, did you guys know that most wind-up clocks used to always display 10:10 because the clock face would smile at you?" And I learned that from you.
Dad, I know. Don't you know that I'm not going to finish this tonight? I'm going to be very detailed at this.
Okay, go ahead and be very detailed, Kendall Wendell.
I'll be very quiet.
For how long?
Yeah. Did you hear that, Kendall? So I actually have a eBay order to ship out tomorrow. Is a Ruffensburger puzzle, and an Amazon order is a weed eater tune-up kit. And then I'm waiting on a payment. I've got, this is weird. They did a sent me an offer. I accepted the offer, and then they haven't paid in like 5 days on some weed trimmer blades from Sears and Roebuck. Which I really don't get worked up about that stuff, because it's just like if they need it, they'll pay for it. And, you know, it's just different times right now. I had some swinging hinges that I bought, and they were, in my opinion, not commercial grade, and the screw heads were stripping out. So I basically texted them and asked them what they'd like to do, and they said, "Well, send us pictures." And I'm like, I want to send them back. They were only $19, but also I just don't want to mess with it.
Apparently, it's a little more scientific in marketing with the hand position. At 10:10, the hands are not overlapping, so they're fully and clearly visible, and their styling is visible. And the arrangement of the hands is symmetrical, which people generally find more pleasant than asymmetry, making the product more appealing to customers. And also the the manufacturer's crest is usually just below the 12 or just above the 6. So the 10-10 arrangement keeps both those visible as well. I just heard it a long time ago. It makes the watches look more appealing because they're smiling.
The clock there behind me is a dumpster dive clock. I got that out of the dumpster, and it used to work. I'm not sure. I think it just needs a battery, and maybe one of the leads broke off, which I just stick a piece of steel wool in there and I get it working again. I just haven't done it. All right, so Jennifer said, what I must have missed in the comment because I'm watching on StreamYard, not YouTube. What is she saying about they might be afraid to go outside now, John? What's that about?
I don't know.
Yeah, Kathy, me too. I did. I have a leaning bookshelf that I had listed on Marketplace, and it was on one of my house cleanouts, and I ended up basically inherited them because we liked using them, and then we figured out it would just collecting clutter and stuff like that. So I basically listed them on Marketplace. Haven't gotten anything. People, I don't know. They're just. I think nobody's or most people are not shopping right now. I think they're just kind of trying to figure out what the deal is. So anyway, I came up with a deal. It's like 5 shelves, and I've stacked like 3 items per shelf, and I've got to do at least 3 listings a day. But of course, I didn't do it's still not over. I guess I got till 2 o'clock because eBay didn't shut out till West Coast time. So I've got till 3 to get my listings in for Sunday. But
Hi, Joy.
I do believe that putting those listings in work. Hey, Kendall, Joy's here from Be the Difference. You don't want to talk to her? Oh, you're busy doing your drawing? Okay. Joy, we've been, okay. Everybody knows Joy, I'm sure. If you're not, she's very dedicated to her craft on YouTube and being very positive.
Yeah, Joy is good people.
Yeah, she's really nice. I committed to her if I make it to her funeral, I've got to lay on her coffin and weep. I told her I would do that for her.
Oh, Jennifer was talking about your weed whacker blades.
Oh, yeah. What? Milk? What about milk? You want some milk? We're on, you can't drink milk right now. Remember, got limited supply.
So I don't really drink milk, but I do have I do put 33% cream in my coffee, and there's there's no limit on cream.
Right.
So I got I'll buy 6-8 cartons at a time, right?
That's what I miss about my Wawa coffee is getting my cream and all that. And I'd sit there and I'll drink 2 or 3 cups as I'm talking. And of course I've cut all that out. All right, so I gotta go get Kendall some water. All right, so I'll be back in a second. Thank y'all.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Water.
I'm not even prepared to be in the spotlight. I don't know.
Are you gonna get him or me?
You're gonna get it.
Oh.
He's been busy today.
Okay, so I'm working on this one, and you guys can't tell, but I'm filling in those little lines. So, yeah, I'm almost done, but yeah.
Is that the one, like the lines on the outside?
It's the lines. So it's the lines. So there's lines and the thing. Like there's little lines that you can color in. Like those. Like the little tiny lines.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm gonna go get a pencil sharpener. It just broke.
Yeah, that would work better.
And these are the colors that I'm gonna be using, like a light orange, a kind of lightish, darkish orange, and like a light brown, a red, and a yellow, and of course the dark brown.
Cool.
And then I think after this one, I'm gonna do, let's see.
All right, Kendall, are you ready?
I'm showing them to my, like maybe. Oh, okay. Dad, can you hold the camera to show them? Okay, so, Dad, can you show them what I'm thinking?
What are we doing?
I want to show them
Is
this.
that clear?
So this,
Hold on. They're making all busy.
so this one, and then this one. It's mermaids. Yeah,
Cool.
there. Okay.
All right, good?
Yeah.
All right.
And I told them that I was filling the line.
Okay, let's go.
All right. There we are. Daddy,
Wow.
did you know that I'm a good colorer?
Yeah, I know that. All right, slide on over, girl. Go back over to your place, please.
One moment.
Thank you.
Because the queen has to be here for a minute. You tell them that.
All right.
Why is it messed up?
Oh, a lot of those in that thing. I think they're froze.
Don't take my seat. So, I will not, because I will stay on my notepad. Oh, you're here. Cheers!
Cheers, carbonated water.
And water. Cheers.
Cheers, all right. Great. Where'd you learn to do that?
I spied on you and Mommy when you were going on a date.
Oh, gee whiz.
That I told them the colors that I'm doing.
You did?
I told them these. Right? Yeah. They can't hear me. Because we're muted.
They're what? No, we're not.
I got
So, Denise, a lot of the, I know a lot of my people that I've heard have doctor's appointments are doing virtual appointments.
He meant today. I think he meant today.
What? Well, today, yeah, because it's past 12. Yeah.
Yeah, he should say today.
But Denise she's one time zone over, so she's
So
a
what?
little later.
So what?
So it's
time
only
is it?
11:17 there.
Oh. Well, that's
All right.
sad.
Good night, Denise.
No, for us?
No, she got to go to the doctor's appointment
When?
or go to bed.
Well, she can't go to the doctor because people are sick.
I know.
Don't get sick, Denise.
Denise, Kendall said take care.
No, I said don't get sick.
Don't get sick. Yeah, be safe, Jennifer. That's right, Jennifer.
Don't get sick. Dad, where's that lady that she get Mommy those earrings? And she gotta get.
Myra.
Where's she?
I don't know. See her. I think she's doing isn't Myra on like a social media break right now?
He's unmuted.
Cliff's on mute now. No, he's not.
How do you know?
Because you look down on the screen right there, and if the microphone is
see.
still up.
I can try.
He took our mute away, and then he took our camera away.
I will take his camera out.
Oh, thank you, Kendall.
What?
I guess for saying a safe trip to the doctor. Hopefully she didn't thank you for muting and getting rid of the camera.
I want to do it to him. How
What are
do
you doing?
do it to him?
Do what? Mute Cliff?
No, do what he did. He didn't see us go here like that.
Oh, well, you can do that. Tell him to do it.
No, to him.
Well, tell Cliff to.
He did it to us.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he did it for his thing.
I want to see it on
Yeah.
his. I want to see his picture. Yours is that. I want to see his.
We'll ask him to mute his camera.
No, you.
Cliff, mute your camera so she can see your picture, please. Let's see what she does. See what he comes up. Oh, look at his. Oh, there you go.
He's wacky.
He's wacky.
Best buds.
Best buds. All right. All right, slide over, please.
I am. Dad, am I almost done?
Not really. You're just getting started, girl.
I'm just getting started. I meant with the lines. Oh, Daddy, I got a wet spot on it.
Well, that's your drink thing, huh? It'll dry. It'll dry. Let it dry.
It will dry?
Yeah. Does SnapCam like put figures around your head and all that? Is that what SnapCam does?
Dad, I want to have a background.
Look at our beautiful background.
No, that's an ugly background.
You too can have this.
I want one like this.
What? Like Cliff?
Yeah, I want one cooler.
I know they when we were doing Zoom the other night, my sister was pulling pictures from her Midwest trip, and it was kind of cool looking.
And she was country. That's Aunt G. Dad, I want a cool background like him. But ours has to be way cooler than his. Can we click and type up JoJo background?
What? No, we're not doing JoJo backgrounds. I'm telling you that right now.
That'd be a cute background. I want to do this one. Show it. Look at it, Daddy.
Yeah, it's just
I want to type something.
Kendall, it is almost 12:30. Aren't you tired?
No. I said no. Hi.
Be careful what you click on.
Oh my gosh, who's that? That guy.
Be careful what you click on. You might mess something up.
Dad, how does that work? Dad, look, this is a boring background.
What?
I want one of me.
So does anybody in the chat own a timeshare?
It will dry up before you get married.
You what?
That sound. Oh, Daddy, that's
It's his thing. He's doing something.
what's that?
Hey, if anybody wants to pop in, but they don't have to go camera, you can just go voice. You're welcome to pop on.
Yeah. So it won't be as lame as it is.
So it won't be what, Kendall?
As lame as it
As
is.
lame. She said our chat's lame, Cliff.
He's not doing anything.
I don't think it's lame. It's a party.
Nothing fun around here. Here's mine right here.
Well, look, he's got a party going on.
We don't have one. There's mine right there, Daddy. There. Mine.
Oh, look. Wow. Oh, look at that. That's cool.
There, now I'm being painted.
That looks Andy Warhol-ish.
I don't want him to
Grab
have
that.
one.
Take that paintbrush.
I don't like that one. I don't like that.
What? What?
Yeah.
Hey, Cliff, there was one of my doodles the other day. Oh, look, he's on a balloon.
I'm a balloon.
I don't like that one. Daddy, I want one now.
What?
I could be a hologram.
Oh, look at that. That's kind of
Daddy,
cool.
I want to make you one for us.
I don't know how to do that.
You're rude.
I'm rude because I don't know how to do that.
Dad, what are we doing today?
We got to do our packing for eBay, our packing for Amazon.
Okay, do that right now.
I'm not doing it right now
Why?
because I want to do it all at once. And so I'll wait and see if we get anything in the morning.
Dad, no one's popping on.
That's okay. Oh my gosh, look, he's got his gas mask on. Mary Poppins bat hat.
Put me on there.
My mustache is in the wrong spot.
He's got a lower lip.
All we need is one of those.
Oh, that's a cool one. That looks funny with his headphones on, doesn't it?
I want to pick one. Daddy, don't I look good?
Popcorn.
Oh, that one's a
want
fun
piece.
one.
I want a piece.
That's
Dad,
kind of cool,
can I have
Kendall.
a piece?
That's fun. Look at that one. That one's kind of cool. The popping popcorn.
Boring. That
Boring.
Oh my gosh. Kathy said, I must ask you a question.
What's that question?
It's a play on words.
I know, it's a mustache.
Must ask you a question.
Full of hot air.
A credit card goes on that. Daddy, that's where you can buy me so much stuff.
I ain't buying you stuff on my credit card, Kendall.
Dad, if you gave me
What
your
the-
credit card
What
for
is
one
that, pollen?
Looks like dandelion.
Hey, that
seeds.
would be if you move over to the left side of your screen and then pretend like you're sneezing, you're doing COVID-19 sneeze. The other way.
Daddy. Don't do that. That's bad.
I know.
You'll get
Oh, look, he's catching the balls.
He's not catching any.
Well, yeah, look, he's catching some on his hand, in his face.
His face is getting smacked.
It's like he's taking a bubble bath.
I don't like that one. Do you like it?
Brain fart.
Oh, that one's cool. Look at that one. He's blowing off steam.
No, it's a brain fart. Don't you know what a brain fart is?
Almost like I got knocked in the head.
Yeah, wacky.
Dad, am I doing good?
Yeah, you're doing great, Kendall.
Do you think I can finish this by tonight? The
No.
line?
No way.
The line?
Kendall, I'm about ready to go to bed.
No.
What?
No. I said I'm over.
Oh, look, he's skinny face guy. He looks like a golf tee. Oh, look, his twin.
He doesn't have no twin.
I don't have a head. Ah!
That one's a good one. That was pretty good,
I
wasn't it,
don't
Kendall?
like that. No. No, I don't like that. No.
Uh-oh. Man, he looks like he's been eating too many beef jerkies.
No. I don't want that.
Oh, he's a cone head. And if you back up, you disappear, right?
Boy.
Wow.
Ew.
Look at that guy.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, look at that. That's like a tiny head guy.
He got a bad
I just got squished.
Man, look at him.
Oh, weird.
Like that, Daddy. Turn him off.
That's kind of cool.
I don't like
Roll your hair up top. See if you can slide down a little bit and get your hair going.
I can move it around the screen.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Look at your hair.
That's cool. That's one heck of a cowlick, eh?
That's one heck of a forehead. Oh, that's funny. You're looking dapper. You're getting ready to go out on a date.
I want some wine.
You ain't drinking wine. Come on.
No.
What?
On the camera.
Wine?
He had wine earlier.
Oh, he had wine? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that guy. He looks like a cone head or a blockhead.
Ask him if he can put the wine
Looks like a man. Looks like a Funko Pop.
Yeah.
Dad, ask. Daddy, ask.
Oh, look at that one. That was cool.
Daddy, are you asking?
Wow.
Dad, are you asking? Dad.
Go back to that one and stick your tongue out.
Dad, you didn't ask.
Let's see what he did. Watch. Look
Ah.
at that. That's a wide tongue.
Dad, ask about the wine.
You asked him. He's listening to you, too. You can talk.
Then get me wine if you're not going to ask him. Oh,
Why is my mouth open?
Oh, look, he's so cute. He's so
Dad,
cute.
can I get that doggy?
Yeah, Cliff's not helping my case.
Yes!
Shh, mommy's sleeping.
Be quiet. It blinks when I blink.
Blinks when I blink.
He's a cute little teddy bear.
Ew. Go to the wine one. The wine one. Dad, where's the recycling pile?
Piggy.
Oh, piggy.
Here, I'll do this.
What?
Daddy, can I show you a magic trick?
Oh, look at that little piggy.
Dad, something happened.
What? Oh, go dump that out, Kendall, please. Don't get it on the floor.
It's hard to put back.
I know. Hey, Cliff, I think we're going to call it soon.
No,
Yes, because you're making a mess now.
no, it's okay. It's okay. No. We're not going to call it anytime soon. Dad,
What do you mean?
I
Yeah.
don't have a bed to sleep on.
Where's your bed? Where's mommy sleeping?
Already, and we're just starting to have fun.
On her bed.
Wait, don't do that. Don't do that. You're making a mess.
Why?
Getting it all on your hands. On your
No,
picture.
don't throw that away.
Here, hand me this.
Dad, don't throw it away.
Throw what away?
The notebook.
I don't know how to just did it.
Aww.
Okay, here. Put your thing in.
Okay, here.
There's your thing right there. Okay.
Yeah, that's my pencil.
Sound issue.
I like that guy. That guy looks like a otter or something.
It looks like you. You're so cute. Dad, it's so cute, and it looks like you. Oh, nope.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can get off here and get her to bed.
You're not going to get me to bed.
What are you gonna do? You gonna stay up all night?
Yeah. You meant stay up all morning.
Hey, Cliff, thanks for hanging out, man.
Bye. Bye.
Where are you going? Please get that pencil thing out of your mouth.
Well, then how are you going to get me to sleep? Dad, can you sleep with me?
Where did Cliff go? Did he get out? Okay.
Dad, can you sleep?
I guess with Cliff, you taking off?
Daddy,
Can you hear me, Cliff?
Dad,
Hello.
Dad. Can you sleep in the bedroom with me?
He's not showing mute, but he's not talking.
Are you on the right
What?
one now?
Yeah, I'm on the
There,
right
how's
screen.
that?
Yeah, that's better. What'd you do?
Oh, I've got a voice changer. There's an issue
No.
between the cam program and the voice changer program I was using.
Daddy, can you sleep with me tonight?
No, probably not.
Please, Daddy.
All right, I'm gonna go because I got to get her to bed. Thank you all.
Okay.
Thank everybody for hanging out. Thanks for all the sharing tonight. Everybody that subbed to the other channels and all that. Bumcrack, I think you get the award for the farthest away. Let's see who else, and everybody else. It's mainly all the ladies popped in, which was nice. Hanging out with us, Cliff. I guess we're safe. We're safe haven.
Dad,
What?
you?
He just dropped something.
That
What?
one.
No,
It's only
my
two
guard
people.
cat's on the prowl, checking stuff
Oh.
out.
This one. I want to see that one.
That's just big like that.
I like it. Leave it.
So thank you, Joy. Thanks for hanging out. Jennifer, Kathy,
My joy.
your Joy, yeah.
Thanks, John. Kendall.
Um,
Have a great night.
Cliff.
A great morning.
I think that's everybody with 4 still in the
Dad,
chat.
She
So,
meant morning.
well, I know. Great night, great morning. She's probably getting ready to go to bed. So, all right. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys later. Have a good Monday. Have a good rest of the day. Thanks, Cliff.
Daddy,
Hey, good night.
can you sleep with me in my bedroom?